out there, YouTube?
What's up, YouTube?
This is SCL0320.
Joe Johnson 030.
Representing JBS. We are back for the final review of the final fourth part of this crossover event, the heroes versus the aliens. And it's actually been a really good ride, to be quite honest with you. And this was DC's Legends of Tomorrow. This is the 7th episode. I gotta be frank with you guys. I didn't look at but maybe 4 episodes of the first season of Legends of Tomorrow, and it just wasn't my cup of tea necessarily. It was all over the place. But for this episode, I gotta say, this is a great episode. I don't know if this is how Legends of Tomorrow is right now. I really don't know. I just know this is a good episode. It was awesome. I don't know. What did you think, Joe?
Oh yeah, it was definitely dope. It was a great episode. I mean, I'm kind of saying with you, like I didn't really watch or follow the series, but not because I didn't like it. It's just I really didn't have time.
True. Especially on Thursdays.
Yeah, I really didn't have time. So, but yeah, it was good. It was good. Great episode. I think it promoted all the characters pretty well.
All of them.
Yeah.
Like I feel like this whole 4-night event will make people want to go back and look at least this seasons of all these shows.
Yeah.
Because with Legend of Tomorrow, I mean, I hadn't, Legend of Tomorrow and Arrow, I think I might end up watching at least this season.
Yeah.
Because I'm curious to see what's going to happen with these characters, specifically with, Professor Stein and old dude and the situation with his daughter. Even with Oliver, having to really see what his life could have been and then how he's going to kind of come back. I'm really curious how that's going to work. But I guess talking about this episode, though, the cinematography, the VFX, and the stunt coordination was on point. Like, the fight sequences with the Dominators was the thing that they have yet to show us. They never showed, the heroes going up against the actual threat. And then in this one, they actually showcased, like, these dudes throw down. And I'm glad they did that, because if they would have never, allowed us to kind of, like, see them fighting, it'd been like, they had a lot of opportunities. They could have dropped the ball with this episode. What I'm saying is they didn't. I think that they did a great job showcasing why the Dominators were doing what they were doing and the ramifications of what Barry did. And I think it was an interesting emotional moment when Barry was willing to sacrifice himself. I think that was one of the more impactful things throughout the whole course of this, event, is that Flashpoint really propelled this whole situation. And even that with Cisco in this episode, like, we've been having issues with Cisco. Well, I've been having issues with Cisco because he keeps on saying, Barry's not my friend, Barry's not my friend. And what me and Joe even talking about in our reaction is that, Barry lost his mom. He lost his dad. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he changed the course in the lives of other people. And it hurts him just as much. I mean, I understand where Cisco's coming from, but it's like he didn't take a step until this episode to see, like, he does the same exact thing. Or he could have done the same exact thing that Barry did, and he did. I don't know, what was the strongest point in the episode for you?
The ending.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was just cool, man. It's just cool to watch. Like, these guys, like, operating a unit.
Yeah.
And it's like, everybody has, like, their own, like, special quality about them, Makes you think about, just people in general. Everybody could be a superhero in their own right.
Yeah.
Work as a team to make a difference, you know what I'm saying? So, I think the ending, I don't know, it's kind of like, the ending just made you feel good.
It was bittersweet. It was really bittersweet.
How so?
In the sense that everybody went going back to their lives and doing what they had to do, but now they're more connected as a team. You know what I'm saying? It's like, at the end of Avengers, you're like, oh, dude, nobody's going to stop on them. Even Thanos is like, I understand what I'm coming up against, And for them, I mean, this is another even thing. Like, as much as I love Avengers, I actually really enjoyed this crossover. When I think about, if I thought about all the episodes in one, if it was just one whole, like, 2-hour event, and actually watching it, or even, I guess, 3 hours, dude, that was great. That could have been a great mini movie. Like, to be quite honest with you, like, the way they actually formulated it and did it for TV, and then the amount of money they had to put in for that, it was dope. I mean, the Arrow episode ended with them in the air, and then, like, this one, they were, like, doing aerial fights, and they were doing stuff that, like, I don't know, just eye candy, man. I actually was really riveted by a lot of things they did with this one. So I guess what would we give this one to end it off? Cause I didn't see no faults in it.
I didn't.
Personally.
I didn't either. Yeah.
So what you give it? What you give your number?
I'll give it a 10.
Yeah, 10, 10, 10,
Yeah.
10, 10.
I gave it 10, fam.
Yeah. And I think it's not just this episode that we're grading that on. It's the fact that we've seen from Supergirl all the way up to this. I think it led up to something great. It had a great foundation. That's why I gave it a 10 as well. I actually really enjoyed it, man. I got enough.
Yeah.
So hopefully they do stuff like this again.
Yeah.
And maybe next time include the Martian Manhunter, include, you know what I'm saying, Superman. Maybe give us a Batman on television. I vote for Carl Urban, but
You're asking a lot.
I mean, look at what he just gave us.
I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm saying you're asking for a lot.
But think about last year. It was like
asking for a
Arrow
lot.
and The Flash, and now they got like new shows. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, it's not impossible, but
But if they put Superman, right, on TV, how can they not put Batman on TV, though?
I'm just saying.
They could be like, oh, crossover, Gotham in the future. And they actually have...
That would be
lit.
That would be dope.
And tie Gotham in on it.
That would be dope.
I'm just saying. Anyway, well...
That would be fire. I ain't gonna lie. That would be it.
But yeah, you guys, hopefully y'all enjoyed this, and maybe next year they're gonna try to top it. I don't know how they're going to, but all these shows have actually seemed like they're doing really good as far as their season, so definitely go and check out Arrow, Supergirl, Flash, and DC's Legends of Tomorrow, I guess now, and we're gonna try to do the same thing. Can't promise any reactions or anything like that other than Flash and Supergirl, but yeah, we'll see. All right, everybody, y'all have a blessed night, have a blessed evening. Peace. Oh crap.